we doing, folks? Brian T. Shirley, BTS On The Road. This time we have an addition for you, an episode that all comics love, and that is I'm doing two shows right here where I live. I'm doing one downtown Charleston Rifle Club, and then I'm going to Somerville. So hang on, because this is going to be a short one, but I gotta tell you, comics love this. When you can do shows right close to your house, it's always great, and that's what we're doing tonight. I'm going to be with Tracy Smith, and we're going to see how it works out. One of the clubs, I've never done the Charleston Rifle Club before, and the other club just got bought by a new owner, so we'll have to see what they've done new to the room. Hopefully they've improved it. It's been a while since I've been there, but anyway, BTS On The Road, home on the road. Oh.
You're watching BTS On The Road!
Saturday night, and I had a few too many. Ella fins were pink. I saw me by the jukebox, so I wandered over. Said, son, can I buy me a drink? Gee, it's good to see me. How long has it been? So glad I came down off the shelf. 'Cause friends like...
Hey, I'm Scott Brown, and you're watching BTS On The Road.
Brian T. Shirley here at the Charleston Rifle Club. This is, I don't know if they've ever done comedy here, but it's going to be an interesting experience. The headliner is sitting over there, Tracy Smith, real nice lady. We're going to have to forego our second gig. That's right, we're not going to be at what was formerly known as the Firewater Grill because it caught on fire. So our second gig tonight is canceled, but this is part of the game. I will not get paid, but they might take care of Tracy. We'll see. Anyway, here we go, Charleston Rifle Club, and we'll see what happens tonight. It's always a different show. All right, folks, BTS On The Road right now. I'm working with Duck, correct?
Yes.
And who actually worked with me in the past and did not know. So you worked with me at the Comedy Zone?
At the Ramada, the Comedy
Wow.
Zone. Well, I used to work for Tony Kemp.
Yeah.
I used to do the sound for him. I used to DJ at the Ramada. And I remember you, but you weren't bald back then.
No, I actually had hair. Let me ask you this, because this BTS On The Road, I'm looking at one-nighters at clubs that don't normally do comedy, because that's how this fell. I fell into this gig, and here's we're shooting it. But the question, Duck, is like you were saying, the mic. Sometimes when you're not a place that does comedy, as you know, things go not 100% the way you want them to.
Oh, they never go right, especially on these last minute things. I have been out of the business, so to say, for probably 10 years, but I have the still a professional PA system at the house. You know, when I have parties and stuff at the house, and I use it, but it's not meant for stuff like, professionals like you. And we ran into a few hiccups tonight, Yeah,
but I got to tell you, the hiccups, that's just going to happen. But, man, what a great crowd. I mean, they were a lot of fun. And that just tells me that this thing can work here, because even with the snafus, which weren't that bad, but it's just part of the thing that we have to work through, not only us, but you. The comics have to work through it, but you folks putting it on, now you know how to tweak this.
I have a tendency to blow things out of proportion, because I'm a consummate professional. If I put my name on something, I want it to be the best, and I want you as the talent to feel as comfortable as possible. And when you're not as comfortable as possible, I take it personally. And tonight, you were professional through and through. I really enjoyed the show. I just wish you would have pointed, when you were talking about the military, I wish you would have pointed me out, because I had a really fun job when I was in the military.
What was that?
I was a nuclear weapons tech.
Whoa.
Yeah, so I can imagine the fun you would have had with that.
Yeah, he's a nuclear weapons tech and he can't bring us a damn mic.
Yeah, that's great. I hope so. I hope they pick it up. I mean, I know if they do this again and they ask me to come back again, I will be prepared.
Okay. Well, thanks so much for being on BTS On The Road. I appreciate it, man.
Pleasure working with you.
Hi, I'm Tracy Smith, and you're watching BTS On The Road.
Wow, there's a lot of pressure in the South to fit in, isn't there? There's a lot of, oh, and holy crap, I forgot, Bible Belt, Bible Belt, Bible Belt! Oh my God. Oh, I said that by accident.
Ladies and gentlemen, keep it going for Tracy Smith! Also keep that nice round of applause going for Mr. Brian T. Shirley. Keep it going for my band, Mr. Duck Colbert right there. Give it for Chris in the back. He was serving on my phone. Did you have a good time? Did you have a great time? For sport like here at the
Hey, folks. Brian T. Shirley, BTS On The Road. Not on the road anymore. Now I'm home. It's 11 o'clock. And many comics will tell you, wow, 2 shows, huh? 11 o'clock, you're home? No, not really. One show went really good at the Rifle Club here in Charleston, South Carolina. And then the Firewater Grill, what was formerly known as the Firewater Grill, has burned. There was a fire. So we didn't do our second show. It was great to work with Tracy Smith and see her again. And Scott Brown, my good friend from over 20 years. He was there when I started at the Comedy Zone. And his wife, Kat, want to give a shout out to them. And let you young guys know out there that this is what happens sometimes. It's good that it happened while I was in town. But poor Tracy lost that second gig. And that sometimes happens when you're on the road. She's got a hotel, though. She's fine. She's going back to the hotel, so everything's good there. But just another one of those things that occurs that you never know what's going to happen in this business. But all in all, it was a good evening. I sold merchandise. Sold 4 books tonight and made a little extra money and more than paid for my gas because, believe it or not, folks, it's about a 7-minute trip, maybe 10, from my house to the Rifle Club here in Charleston. So, Brian T. Shirley, BTS On The Road, and I'm out.
Attending baby showers, cooking, cleaning, and just talking of nothing for hours. Rather plant myself in a honky-tonk than...
Don't forget to check out the BTS radio show, KineticHiFi.com. And if you want to be a sponsor, just hit me up right here, Brian T. Shirley at AOL.com. Brian T. Shirley, AOL.com. Special hello to Sheila Smiley and the students from her comedy class. And I'll be talking to you all soon.